Homecoming on a Saturday afternoon as the Pirates welcome in the Reedley College Tigers on a beautiful Saturday on NorCal Sports TV. Pirates set to host the Tigers here at Pirate Stadium. We're going to step aside momentarily. I think we got the national anthem coming up on NorCal Sports TV. And coming right up, Pirate Football as homecoming gets underway.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early twilight, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California, with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers.
Welcome back to Modesto, California on a picture-perfect day, 75 degrees. Clear skies above, plenty of sunshine to be had as the Modesto Junior College Pirates are about to kick off their homecoming. Literally, you got the kicker Emmanuel Garibay teeing it up at the 35-yard line. Modesto coming into the ball game, 1-0 record, 4-2 overall. Reedley 0-1, 2-4 on the season. As Garibay puts toe to leather, we are underway on NorCal Sports TV. This one fielded at the goal line by Hunter Babb. Babb not going to get to the 20-yard line. He's going to get just shy of there. Forward progress will mark him about the 19. And that's where the Reedley College Tigers are going to take over. Reedley, we mentioned, coming in with a record of 0-1 here in conference play. Reedley dropping a 40-31 loss at Monterey Peninsula. It's a team that's played some tough squads, and a couple of contests have been pretty close. They played the top-ranked team in the state, San Mateo, took a 24-7 loss against them. They have defeated Shasta and San Jose this season. Come out led by quarterback Jose Soriano, a sophomore from Madera. Going to hand this one off. Carry goes to Tim Saunders. Saunders get this one about the 23-yard line. Take a look at the replay. The Pirate defense, led by Coach Eddie Abbasi. You got to start with Jalon Booth, the returning all-conference player in the Valley Conference. Not too many certainties in life, but I'm pretty certain he's going to be All-Valley Conference once again. This guy is a game record at the top of your screen. Coming in, the quarterback under pressure, and Booth nearly got to him. The tackle is going to be made by Reyes Diaz, who comes up to finish things off. You see a couple Pirates in the backfield. Booth forcing some pressure. And pressure coming from both sides. There, the Pirates force a 3rd down and 4 situation. 3rd down 4, maybe 5. 3rd down and mid situation. You see Coach Abbasi likes to bring a lot of pressure pretty much on any down. Let's see what the Pirates have in store. And Babb standing to the right of the quarterback, Jose Soriano, checks his wristband. And Hall in motion. Soriano being flushed once again. Chasing, he's going to throw this one away. He had pressure coming from Stallworth, also coming from Juan Saavedra, linebacker from Tracy, coming in on one of those blitzes from Coach Abbasi. He's able to, again, force the quarterback, Soriano. Not sure if he was trying to go to that motion man Hall. They're trying to get him out on the flat, but the pressure coming from that side forced him to go the other way. And that time just threw it away. Incompletion will force the punt. Jacob Saldate, who also doubles as a wide receiver, going to punt this one to DeJour Malone, who's standing at the 30-yard line. Kind of a high snap. He goes and gets it. And a wobbly kick. It's going to roll towards the sideline near midfield. It's going to get to the Pirate side of the midfield. It'll be at the 46-yard line where it stops rolling. Paul Boucher Jr., the closest to it. He downs it. MJC will take over. The first time here at the 46-yard line, led by the quarterback Dede Tafoya, who helped lead the Pirates to their first conference win of the season against his hometown squad in Fresno. He's from the Fresno area. Pirates able to get that victory. Tafoya coming out there with an offensive line led by Gavin Gleason at left tackle, Alex Cardenas at left guard, Roman Fumai is a monster at center, Troy Leota right guard, Quincy Simeon the right tackle. First carry of the ball game is going to go to Caden Bailey. Bailey, nice little stutter step, and he's able to get to the second level. Tackled on the other side of midfield and takes it to the 48-yard line, it looks like. A nice carry. It'll be second and about 3 for Modesto. You got Bailey, the running back, Mateo Galicchio, the fullback, Curtis Maynard, Glenn Weber, Xavier Clark. The receiving options out there as Bailey gets another carry, powers straight ahead behind that big offensive line along that left side. Gleason, Cardenas, and Fumai just mauling people to get that first down. Bailey takes it out to the 41-yard line. First and 10 for MJC. Tafoya looking over at the sideline. You got a battle of wits between both head coaches. Modesto coach Rusty Stivers, who has a big hand in the offense, along with Coach Hollis, the quarterback's coach and offensive coordinators. Bailey out past the 40 to the 37-yard line. And on the other side, you have Rob Hartenfels, the head coach for the Reedley Tigers, also doubles as the defensive coordinator for the Tigers. And second down and 6 is what they got up here. 6, 7, not sure. Option to the left. He's going to pitch it to Bailey. Bailey picks up a couple blocks. And the tackle made by Elijah Alvarado, defensive back from Goodyear, Arizona, coming in to make the hit on Bailey, who's from a little further south down to Highway 99, like Hillmar, California. So it's going to be third down. Tafoya, Galicchio kind of serving as a tight end. They run to that side. Bailey trying to bounce in and get to the edge. And he's going to be close to the 30-yard line. It's going to be close to the sticks, and it looks like he got enough. It looked like the Tigers were able to string that one out. Bailey able to pick up just enough to get the first down. Now you're going to get some wholesale changes here for MJC. As they'll get Malone in the backfield. Pirates donning the all-gray look today. Gray uniforms with white numbers, white helmet with the gray Pirate logo on the side. He's going to have to get the tight end. Max Friedman's going to have to come off the field. His pants were too high. Got to be covering up the knees. In comes Dylan McCauley to take his spot They throw a screen pass to Malone, and a great job out on the edge by 35, to Carion Taylor, a freshman from Muskegon, Michigan. A great job of fighting off that block, coming in to make the tackle. It's going to be a 2-yard loss on the play for MJC. So it'll be 2nd down and 12 for the Pirates. Bailey back into the ball game. Standing behind Tafoya in the pistol. He's going to get the carry. They pull the guard around. And again, a good job defensively by Reedley. Elijah Alvarado with another tackle. Tigers wearing the road white jersey tops. Orange shoulder stripes and orange numbers. With Reedley across the chest. And a black helmet with a white and orange stripe down the center and a tiger paw on the side in orange. Black pants to complete the uniform. You got the Pirates backed up behind the chains. It's 3rd and 11, and Coach Hartenfeld is going to take a timeout. Saw the defense kind of adjusting. You also had big number 92, Joseph Chacon, matched up on Curtis Maynor. I'm sure Tafoya would have liked that matchup. Instead, we're going to take a break as Reedley takes the first time out of the ball game. Scoreless game here on Homecoming, Pirate Football on NorCal Sports TV. Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV's coverage of Pirate football. Pirates donning their silver uniforms against the silver swashbucklers today. Trying to get going here on their first offensive possession. They've moved the ball to the Reedley side of the field, but now they're facing 3rd and 11 from the 32-yard line. Tafoya, empty backfield, 5 in the receiving set. Malone gets it, makes a couple of cuts, and cuts it upfield near the 20-yard line. That's going to be pretty close. It looks like Malone's effort was good enough to get the first down. How about that from DeJour Malone? He was well short of the sticks. He made not one cut, but 2 great cuts. You see on the replay right there. That one back inside, got across the grain and able to pick up the first down. A big pickup on 3rd and 11 for MJC. You keep this drive alive. Fresh set of downs for Tafoya. Rolling to the right, finds Galicchio, and Reedley has been watching film because that was a play that the Pirates were able to exploit last week against Fresno City. This time Carmine Fisher was alert to it and makes the tackle. MJC had a handful of those completions. 3 of them went for about 20-plus yards, so some explosive pass plays. You don't necessarily think to your fullback, but MJC was able to do that last week. Fortunately, this one is no gain as it goes back to the line of scrimmage. And what it did, too, was kind of pump up the squad and give them a little extra momentum. Again, good job by Fisher out on the perimeter to make the tackle. 2nd down, Bailey straight up the gut. Initial hit made by, I think that's number 40, Turner McManigill. Again, a Pirate team who's won 4 straight conference championships. So they've got themselves a victory last week against Fresno City, but this Valley Conference is shaping up to be a real battle of some strong teams throughout California. As Tafoya goes to the end zone, and that one was dropped by Malone. He had it at the goal line, got his hands on his head. Incredulous as to how he couldn't haul that one in. He goes back to retrieve the football, but that was a touchdown. You'll see right here. Able to get some separation at the goal line. That one right in the breadbasket, but off the fingertips of DeJour Malone, who's going to head to the sideline. He's still got his hands on his helmet. And his teammates trying to console them a bit. So the Pirates going to have to settle for a field goal. Kick from Garibay coming from the 24-yard line. The 34-yard kick. The snap from Weber. The hold from Tafoya. Garibay's kick is no good. It's wide to the right. So Garibay's field goal off the mark. Pirates come up empty on their first drive and drop at the goal line, and missed field goal results in no points for MJC. The defense coming back out when we return on NorCal Sports TV.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Back with you, Mario Ramos alongside my producer Levi Flores. We got Aramis Yanez, our cameraman today. Blitz coming in his booth, come to unblock. They try to get this one in the flat out to Babb. And he's not able to hang on to it. It wasn't going to get much. Yeah, Darius Doyle. 20, excuse me. That's Elmo Wartson, beg your pardon, 21. Who got Babb low, and Babb a little shaken up. Injury timeout momentarily. Quick commercial break. Back on NorCal Sports TV.
Benton Roberson CPAs provides personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to build lasting relationships that help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience the Benton Roberson difference. We look forward to hearing from you. Check us out online at br-cpa.net.
Hunter Babb taken off the field. Hopefully he'll be able to get himself back into the ball game. Here's a carry on second down to Israel Robles, sophomore for, excuse me, that was Tim Saunders, the other running back, freshman out of Houston, Texas. Saunders getting the carry. Picks up about a yard. It's 3rd down and 9. There is Diaz with the play for Modesto, who's trying to make sure they got enough guys in on defense. They substitute here on 3rd down. No, MJC, I think they were short a guy, so they're going to take a timeout. Yeah, they had 10 guys out there on the field. See, take a look here. We got the 1995 Central Valley Conference champion Modesto football team right there on your screen. We're going to be honoring those guys here at halftime. 95 Central Valley Conference champions went 10-1 that season under head coach Steve DePrato. He ended up winning the Graffiti Bowl, which was hosted right here at Modesto Junior College. Ended up beating the Chabot Gladiators 42-14. Chabot currently on our network right now here on NorCal Sports TV. The Pirates handling them in 1995. 10-1 the record. Some might say it's 11-0. The only loss that season was to Merced College. It was later deemed that Merced College had some ineligible players, or maybe too many players that forced them to have to forfeit that game. But anywho, MJC still recognizes it at 10-1. What was done on the field was done. We get back to the play on our field. It's 3rd down and 9. Pressure coming from MJC and slant behind the intended receiver, Saldate. No shot there as Soriano threw that one behind the intended target. It falls incomplete, and the Pirate defense gets another stop. Back comes the punting unit for Reedley. Back comes DeJour Malone. trying to get his hands back on the football. Last time he was out there, he dropped one at the goal line. The Pirates coming up empty on their first possession, but they'll get the ball back here. A little over 6 minutes left to play in the opening quarter. Now Date, who was the intended receiver on that third down catch, now going to punt this one. Pirates bringing pressure. Yeah, Darius Doyle jumping in there to try to get it, and Malone's going to stay away from this one. It's going to take a pretty nice roll. A pretty good net punt there for Saldate when all is said and done, as it goes down to the 33-yard line. MJC, second possession of the ball game, will begin with 6:06 here in the first quarter. Pirates taking over at the 33-yard line. Last possession started at their 46. MJC took it inside Reedley territory, just outside the red zone. And a third down opportunity and a touchdown play. See if they set themselves up here on this second drive. Tafoya, play action, going to roll to the right, looking for Galicchio. Nothing there, so he's going to take it himself, and he's going to scoot out of bounds. Turner McManigill giving chase. Going to push him out of bounds. Won't be a sack because he was able to pick up about half a yard. McCauley coming into the game for MJC. It's a bit of a hybrid as McCauley comes in to replace Weber. McCauley in the slot at the bottom of your screen. He's listed as a tight end. He can play receiver as well. He's out of Oristimba High School. In motion, Xavier Clark out of the backfield. Tafoya eludes one rusher and makes a cut. Now he's upfield, and he's almost got a first down. Let's see where they spot it. He does got the first down. He's ahead of the sticks. Able to put his shoulder down and take it to the 43-yard line. First down for Dede Tafoya. Able to make a man miss in the backfield initially. Able to get up the field right after that and pick up the first down. Even lowered his shoulder. It's hard to run by the quarterback. Looked like a running back on that one. And Weber in the backfield, playing the H-back position. Caden Bailey trying to run right behind him. And a tackle made, brought down with Leonardo Gonzalez, sophomore linebacker out of Visalia, with a nice wrap-up of Caden Bailey. Takes it pretty much back to the line of scrimmage, out to the 44-yard line. Second down and 10. Maynard matched up with Isaiah Bartolome at the top of your screen. He's going to run in that direction. Here's Xavier Clark, and flag comes flying. Looks like that's going to be over at the point of contact as you got Decarion Taylor. He's down on the ground. Looks like that's where the flag is coming from, as Taylor now hopping up, and he is none too pleased.
Injured player was Taylor, and he got popped up and walked off under his own power.
The officials getting together, trying to figure out what the penalty is, but MJC is already heading in the other direction. They're walking this one back. They're still talking about it. So they're trying to figure out what the spot of this is. And we'll get the call.
Personal foul. Blindside draw. Offense, number 5. 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Remain. Second down.
You get the personal foul penalty, a blindside block called on Curtis Maynard. He's going to wipe out what was a nice run for Modesto Junior College, trying to get the ball in the hands of Xavier Clark, a playmaker out of Ripon High School. Now Tafoya, quarterback draw. Good patience and able to set up his blocks. Still using his blocks to get to the sideline, and stiff arms a defender on his way out of bounds. Out past the 40 to the 45-yard line, so picks up a lot of that penalty yardage back. And it's going to be 3rd down and 9. So at least gives the Pirates an opportunity here on this 3rd down. Nice stiff arm at the end of it. Here to let the defender know. Again, he's running physically. Put his shoulder down earlier on a previous run. Trying to catch his breath here on 3rd down and 9. He's ready to go as he motions Bailey out of the backfield. Tafoya has it empty, and Clark's incompletion bobbled and off the fingertips into the hands of Marcus Watkins Jr. and gets the interception right at midfield. Xavier Clark running the slant pattern. This one just off the hands and popped up enough for Watkins to be able to snag it. You'll see right there. A little bit behind Xavier Clark. Was unable to haul it in. Watkins Jr. comes up with the interception. So the first turnover of the game goes to Reedley as they get the INT here on 3rd down. So the Pirates don't pick up the first down, but it cost them some field position. No return yards for Watkins Jr., who caught that one and went down to the ground to secure the catch. Reedley taking over at midfield. Got a new quarterback into the ball game. It's Ty Chambers, hands this one off to Tim Saunders. Saunders, nice pickup as Reedley into MJC territory for the first time in the ball game. A 5-yard gain. Take it to the 45, 2nd down and 5. So Ty Chambers into the game. A couple possessions for Jose Soriano. Chambers, a sophomore from Lemoore High School. 3 receivers, single back. They put Saunders to the left side, and he gets the carry, and he is met by a whole bunch of great jerseys in the backfield. Reyes Diaz, who's been pretty active in this ball game. He was in on that tackle. Elmo Wartson came up to help out as well. So 3rd down and 6 for Reedley. Villegas will hustle off the field, and Sean Kingston Tua, defensive lineman, will take the nose. Booth now at the bottom of your screen. LeBron Stallworth standing up, looking to rush the passer at the top. Pirates bring a blitz. They rush 5, and this one over the middle, and Braylon Hall wasn't even looking for it. Pass intended for Hall on a crossing pattern, but you had a linebacker in the middle that kind of took a little bit more of his attention. I believe that was Rob Vargas. Take a look at the replay. You'll see Vargas, lurking right there. Vargas with that Brian Bosworth-esque neck roll. Was looking to put a pop on the crossing Braylon Hall. But again, wasn't even looking for the football. That one falls incomplete. So another punt. Saldate will kick this one away. Reedley gets it into Pirate territory, but nothing threatening as Malone standing at the 10-yard line. Saldate, again under some pressure, gets this one away. As this one is under some trouble and on a short hop, Malone somehow able to corral that. Ran into Reggie Foster. Him and Foster colliding near the 20-yard line. Somehow Malone was able to catch it on a short hop. Looked like a first baseman trying to pick out a low throw right there. Is able to somehow smother it. And Saldate has been under some pressure a couple of times from Darius Doyle, who's gotten in the backfield and got pretty close to blocking that one. MJC taking over for the 3rd time now. 3rd possession here in the opening quarter. 2:18 remaining. Ball at the 20-yard line. Jet sweep. Clark looking to get the edge. McCauley, good job of holding the block, but maybe too good a job as our producer here, Levi Flores. He was alert to that one. He called holding out there on the edge. And sure enough, the official heard him as it comes in. Maybe a little bit late, but I think that was the right call. McCauley had the block, but you could see he just hold it on a little too long. Once they see that DB try to get a little bit of that separation, and you see the tugging of the jersey, an easy call for the official.
Offense, number 83. 10-yard penalty, install a foul. Remain 1st down.
We saw the penalty kind of hurt the Pirates on the last drive. Resulted in an interception. This time they're going to have to start from behind the chains as you get a penalty on the first play. And again, both of them on that jet sweep. We saw a blindside block on the one from Maynard. Now McCauley with the hold. He's picked up some yards, but just hasn't been a clean operation. Tafoya, carry to Bailey. Bailey shuffling around, and now we'll push it forward to the 24-yard line.
Bailey, the ball carrier, gets it up to 24.
Luckily, the penalty didn't cost the Pirates any yards. And they're able to pick up 4 here on first down with Bailey. Now they got 2nd and 6.
2nd and 7.
I think it's 2nd and... I got 2nd and 6. PA guy said 2nd and 7. But we got 2nd and 6 right here is Bailey. Again, dancing around in the hole, still on his feet. Now he's got space. He's out on the sideline. He's got one man with him. Fisher giving chase, and Fisher going to get him out of bounds near midfield. Just on the other side of midfield is Bailey. Looked like he was bottled up in there. Whole lot of traffic. You'll see number 9 kind of get lost in a bunch of shirts. And then here he is popping out the other side. Almost lost his balance. He's able to maintain his balance right there. This is a guy who's got sprinter speed. And you got the big fella down on the ground, Jordan White, freshman from Jefferson City, Missouri, 6'6", 300 pounds. And luckily for the trainers, he's able to get off under his own power. I'm sure they're going to be able to help Jordan White. And big defensive lineman, 6'6", 330. He's going to make his way to the sideline. He's a little shaken up on that big carry from Caden Bailey. And the clock will start to run once again. We near 1 minute left to play in the opening quarter. 105th edition of homecoming here from the Modesto Junior College Pirates. Tafoya in the shotgun on first down. Option to the right. Pitches this one to Jalen Blackshear. Blackshear got a first down, spun around and takes a pop. But again, he's going to move the chains. Tackle made by Lawrence Watson. First carry we've seen for Jalen Blackshear, running back from Edison High School in Stockton, a Soul Viking. 5'9" freshman. Nice speed on that carry on the speed option to the right side. And Chris Babcock likes to say a staple in the Rusty Stivers offense. Galicchio in the backfield. They bring Clark across on the jet sweep motion, but Tafoya keeps it himself. Nice play made defensively by Ramon Petties, freshman from San Diego. Makes the final play of the first quarter as he brings down Tafoya after a short gain. It's 2nd down and 9 when we come back. Pirate Stadium as the Pirates and Tigers go scoreless in the first quarter. To the second quarter we go on homecoming. It's NorCal Sports TV.
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers,
Back to the action, speed option to the left. Looking to throw this one is Cole Gilbert, and he's got a man, and it's caught, and into the end zone he goes. That is Max Friedman with the touchdown. As MJC pulls out the trickeration to start the second quarter. They run the option to the backup quarterback Cole Gilbert. And he tosses this one to Max Friedman for the touchdown as MJC gets on the board. And the tight end left wide open as MJC strikes first. They're on the board 6-0 with the touchdown pass from Gilbert to Friedman. Weber with the snap, good snap to Foya, and the kick is good. The first play of the second quarter results in the MJC touchdown on the speed option. Right here, 36-yard touchdown pass from Gilbert to Friedman as MJC gets on the board on NorCal Sports TV.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway.
Welcome back to MJC. We're at the East Campus, where the Pirates got on the board first. A 36-yard touchdown pass from Cole Gilbert to Max Friedman. Option play with the quarterback in there in the backfield. Able to check it into Friedman. It was left wide open as Garibay kicks this one away. Fielded inside the 5-yard line. Marcus Watkins Jr. got the interception earlier. Going to take this one out past the 25-yard line. We'll see where they spot this one when the Reedley Tigers take over. Now down 7-0. MJC getting on the board first in their third possession of the ball game. Pirates and a punt, an INT, and now a touchdown. That drive took a little over 2 minutes for the Pirates, striking in the first play of the second quarter. Now the defense playing with the lead. Carry goes to Saunders. Saunders on first down will take it to the 30-yard line and pick up with 2, second down and 8. Booth out there making the play. Jalon Booth doesn't just factor into the passing game. Youngster out of Merced also figures into the running game. 6'3", 230 he's listed. Might appeared a little bit undersized out there on the edge, but guy is a monster. Tough to stop. Another monster out there is LeBron Stallworth, who's playing off-ball linebacker. The guy's creeping up to the line of scrimmage, showing blitz. He backs out as Chambers looking to put this one in the air, and he's got a man complete. Dangerous ball caught by Braylon Hall. A bit of a cover 2 look out there, and you had Frank Callum and Charles Wright, the defensive backs, trying to bracket the receiver. Hall was able to make that catch. Good throw, good catch for Reedley as they pick up the first down out to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back drives here for Chambers. So Soriano starts the ball game. 4 receivers. Single back, looking to put it in the air again. This one thrown out to Donovan Smith. Smith able to get near midfield. Flung out of bounds by Elias Mayo. They're going to take it to the spot at the 49-yard line, so it'll be just a little shy of the first down. It'll be second and short. 2nd and 1 for Reedley. The Tigers are going to put the ball in the air in the last couple plays. See if they get aggressive on 2nd and 1. Once again, the 4 receivers, 3-by-1 set. Smith, the lone receiver at the bottom of your screen. In the pass, he goes the other way, and it's intended for Hall. That one's short from Chambers. Trying to set up the screen. Looked like they had numbers to at least get some positive yards on that one. Only needed 1. Kind of a throw off the mark there by Chambers. Too low for Hall to catch. Now they're going to bring in a tight end to this formation. Kevin Voiles at Kingsburg coming in on 3rd and 1. Saunders standing behind Chambers in the pistol. At the tight end and a couple of receivers in a bunch formation. Now they motion Hall across. And he goes out to the flat, and they run a crossing pattern, slant pattern behind him, and this one out of the hands of Charles Wright. It was way off the mark, intended for, I think that was Braylon, not Hall. It was intended for Donovan Smith. Again, just high and out of reach, and almost had a play there from Charles Wright. Had to go through his hands. And Reedley's going to keep the offense on the field. Pirates make a defensive substitution. Reedley, again, going to go with a 3-by-1 receiver set with Smith at the bottom. Saunders in the backfield. 4th down and 1. Going to give it to Saunders. He spins away from the initial man, but then he is popped backwards. What a hit from LeBron Stallworth. As he had Logan Durkee, who was able to get in the backfield and kind of slow down the runners, Saunders, but LeBron Stallworth came in and laid the wood, popped the runner back, and ensured that he could not pick up the first down. And sometimes they take that hit and the momentum will still carry him forward. LeBron Stallworth said, no, your momentum is going backwards in a hurry. Big hit and a big 4th down stop for the Pirates as they'll take over on their side of the field. I'm sorry, on the Reedley side of the field, I beg your pardon, at the 48. At the Reedley 48-yard line with 12:54 remaining. MJC, get this one to Xavier Clark. This time, no flags as he's able to get to the edge. A nice pickup. He's going to be spun down and brought down right at the sticks. Like he was hit about a yard short. He was able to kind of roll on top of the defender's body. And it's going to be an MJC first down as he takes it to the 38. Well, but first you don't succeed, right? Keep trying. Tried that jet sweep with Clark on a couple of occasions. It's gotten positive yards, both times called back for a hold. This time, no flags, and they pick up the first down on 10 yards. And on a first down play, Clark runs an out pattern, and this one just out of reach. Tafoya puts a little more air underneath that one. Clark's able to get that along the sideline. A bit of a line drive, and Clark unable to snag it with one hand. Again, able to get some separation, get space along the boundary, but just unable to haul it in. Tafoya trying to make that throw on the run. Falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Malone into the ball game. Friedman, who caught the touchdown pass earlier, come in and play tight end on the left side of the formation. Malone also out there to the top of your screen with Friedman. 2nd down and 10. Play clock winding down. Tafoya gets the snap off. They get it out on the flat. This is Malone. Malone, we've seen him be shifty, make a nice couple of cuts. He gets past a couple of fenders, but he couldn't get past Mason Hawk. Defensive back from Nashville came in and made a nice hit, but Malone skipping around makes this one 3rd and 1. 9-yard gain from Malone. And caught that one out on the flat and did a lot of the heavy lifting. That's up 3rd and 1 for MJC. Galicchio back into the ball game. He's tight to the left of the formation. Motion Clifton. And give this one right ahead to Bailey. And Bailey's going to pick up the first down out to the 26-yard line. So a lot going on in the backfield with Galicchio at fullback and Clifton running the motion to try to distract some of those linebackers. They freeze them just enough to allow Bailey to get the first down. The second first down of the drive for MJC. Drive started at the Reedley 48. It's now at the Reedley 26-yard line. Tafoya hands off to Bailey. Bailey breaks a leg tackle, still on his feet. Now he's brought down at the 15-yard line. Yeah, we've seen him bounce out of a hole earlier. That time he was able to dance around. Elijah Alvarado has made a few tackles. And made a touchdown saving tackle. Was able to get the feet of Caden Bailey.
Ball's at the 16.
Third first down, for MJC. Got a 1st and 10 at the 15, looking over at the sideline for the play call. Still plenty of time on the play clock. Coming up on 10 minutes left to play here in the first half. Got Malone trying to swat away a bug. He's to the slot to the right of the formation, still bothering him. Tafoya, play action, rolling that way to the right. A little stutter step on his feet, takes a shot, still bouncing around. And the guy who delivered that initial hit, Orlando Taylor, hopped back up to come in and make the tackle along with Elijah Alvarado. They bring down Tafoya. Picks up about a yard. And 2nd down and 9 at the 14-yard line. Gilbert back into the ball game. Tafoya going to step off for a second. Not sure if he's trying to catch his breath after that run. I think it's just a design play here with Cole Gilbert, who threw the touchdown pass earlier. He's back into the ball game here on 2nd and 9 as Reedley trying to shuffle around defensively. In motion Clark. Gilbert keeps it himself. Runs straight up the middle. Hit at the 10-yard line. Brought down at the 9. It'll be 3rd down and 4 for MJC.
9 minutes, 10 seconds left in the half.
Gilbert going to stay out there on this 3rd down play. Pirates going to flip the play around. Kind of like what I do when I play Madden. I don't like what I got, right? Flip it around to the other side. I got the receivers shifting directions. Clifton and Weber here at the bottom of your screen. Clifton in motion, and they give it to him on the jet sweep. Trying to cut it upfield, and he's not going to pick up 1st down yardage. He'll pick up about a yard on that carry. A lot of white shirts on that side. Clark trying to pick up a block. Again, a few jerseys coming untouched. They get the hit on Clifton. MJC's going to keep the offense out there. They're going to bring Tafoya out on this 4th down and 4 play. So no field goal. MJC missing a 34-yarder earlier. This one would be about a 26, 27-yarder. Instead, Pirates going to go for a 4th down and 4. From the left hash, Tafoya in the gun. Looking to Maynard now. He's going to adjust, goes to his right, looking to keep the play alive with his feet. He's going to throw this one back across the grain, nearly intercepted by Carmine Fisher in the end zone. It falls incomplete. I think he was looking for Max Friedman. And kind of a last-ditch effort as he threw it back across his body, back across the defense, nearly intercepted by Fisher, but it falls incomplete. Pirates coming up empty on this drive that started inside Reedley territory. Tigers able to come up with a big stop. They keep it a 7-0 ball game. Their offense taking over at the 9-yard line. Good job there by Tafoya of just extending that play as much as he could, knowing the situation. Like he might have had Maynard along the back of the end zone. This 1st down carry goes to Andrew Monch, and the ball pops out and into the hands it goes of Frank Callum. Frank Callum, the big linebacker, rumbling inside the 20-yard line. Coach Abbasi pumped up along the sideline as the Pirate defense gets their first turnover of the ball game. Evening things up, the Tigers got an interception earlier. Pirates going to get a fumble recovery here from Frank Callum. The ball popped out of the hands of Andrew Monch as he was heading to the ground. And Rob Vargas, I beg your pardon, Rob Vargas, the linebacker, picking that one up. Got my numbers crossed, Callum number 3. Rob Vargas, the linebacker from Merrill West High School, picking up the fumble and taking it to the 15-yard line. Pirates getting their first turnover defensively. Tafoya on play action. And stop and eludes a defender with him draped all over him. Tries to complete this one out to Max Friedman, who can't make the catch. Joseph Chacon had a handful of jersey there with Tafoya. You got a flag on the opposite side of the field out near the 12-yard line. will get the call.
Number one receiver downfield. Offense, number 51. 5-yard penalty from the previous stop. Remain first down.
Troy Leota, the offensive lineman, downfield. Play a little bit extended, and so that happens on occasion. Those linemen were able to get a yard downfield, sometimes get a little further than they should be, and that was the case for Modesto. How about the strength there from Tafoya to be able to get that throw off with Chacon draped all over him. The Tigers can take the penalty. It'll be 1st and 15 at the 20-yard line. Boy, again, play action, looking deep for the end zone, and he's got a man caught by Xavier Clark. A flag comes out late on the near sideline. It's a 20-yard touchdown if it stands, but the flag looking like it's going to go against MJC. As the official again throwing that one late. Another receiver down the field, or ineligible receiver on the play. Not sure exactly what was it. You see Coach Stivers talking to the head linesman, trying to figure out exactly why that flag was thrown. But Clark able to get behind the defense. It would have been a 20-yard touchdown catch, but instead he got to wipe it off and move the Pirates back another 5 yards. They started at their 15-yard line. A couple penalties later, it's 1st and 20 from the 25. The Pirates aggressive with the pass to start this drive. And now we got delay of game as the play clock is wound down. Inside. Coach Hollis was looking for a reset of the play clock. It's to no avail. So 3 straight penalties for MJC here on 1st down. It's now 1st and 25 from the 30. McCauley up with Malone at the top of your screen. Here's Curtis Maynard at the bottom of your picture. And Maynard rocking the all blue cleats to go with the blue gloves as well. Nice look here on homecoming. Now 3 seconds left on the play clock. Pirates again winding it down. This time Tafoya going to keep it on the read option. He got some room and then hesitates a little bit and brought down by Orlando Taylor. Tafoya takes it inside the 25 to the 24-yard line. He picks up 6 yards. 2nd down and 19. Sometimes better be lucky than good. This Tiger defense pretty good on that last drive. This time they've gotten some penalties that have helped them out. Now 2nd and 19 is Tafoya. Rolling to his right, looking for Malone along the sideline, and he had a defender with him in coverage step by step. That was Dakarion Taylor. It was in stride with Malone. He had a little contact there, but I don't think it's enough to warrant a foul. Malone was wanting the penalty, but you could see a great job there by Taylor. Kind of lunge out there, get that off arm in position to get the deflection. Forces the incompletion. It's now 3rd down and 19 as a flag comes out from the Reedley sideline. The linesman on the far side of the field throwing the flag out. Let's see what this call is. Pirates ready with 3 penalties on this possession.
Sideline warning.
And a sideline warning for Reedley. First warning, next one will result in a penalty against the Tigers. The linesman's getting some business from the coaching staff trying to figure out how they drew that flag. 3rd down and 19. Tafoya in the gun, empty formation. Gets it across and complete to Darius Doyle. Doyle's going to get it to the 13-yard line. It's going to be well shy of the 1st down. Pirates maybe 8 yards short of the first down. And here comes the field goal unit. Emmanuel Garibay coming out to kick this one. Looks like he's going to kick it from the 20-yard line. So a 30-yard field goal for Emmanuel Garibay. He missed one from 34 yards earlier. Over to snap, Tafoya to hold. The kick from 30 yards away is up, and it is good. He splits the uprights and gets the Pirates on the board here in the second quarter for the second time. A touchdown and a field goal for MJC. Emmanuel Garibay with the 30-yarder makes it 10-0 Pirates over the Tigers on homecoming. Thirty-yard field goal for Emmanuel Garibay to make it 10-0 Modesto Junior College over Reedley. Here at MJC on the east campus of Modesto Junior College, with the Pirate Stadium's over on the Tully side. That Tully Road right behind us, between Caldwell and Stoddard, I believe. Garibay to kick this one. Chip shot over to Marcus Watkins Jr. Fielded inside the 5-yard line. Watkins Jr. on his feet, spins away. Now it's going to be wrestled down at the 30-40-yard line. Nice return, Watkins Jr. A 30-yard return for Marcus Watkins Jr. Here come the Tigers once again. See if Ty Chambers comes back out. He had a couple completions. The Tigers strung a couple of first downs together, tried to stall out, and it will indeed be Chambers once again, who's been able to sustain some longer drives for the Tigers, who haven't gotten too deep into Pirate territory. MJC defense forcing a fumble last time out. Chambers on the run, finds a man across the middle of the formation. Ryan Riston makes the catch, takes this one to the 49-yard line. So a first down catch from Chambers to Riston, as Chambers a good job keeping that play alive with his feet. Able to find something with Riston through some traffic. First down 10 for the Tigers. Spot this one at midfield. And Reedley's been inside Pirate territory once. A drive that fizzled out. Turnover on downs. This time they get it to Hall. Hall, screen to the left side. Initial play made by Elias Mayo. Wasn't able to make the tackle. LeBron Stallworth comes in to clean things up. An extension of the run game there. That wide receiver screen puts the Tigers ahead of the chains. It gets it to the 45-yard line. 5-yard pickup. Second down and 5 for Reedley. Chance of let's go Tigers from the far sideline. Fans in attendance. A lot of them understood the game plan. They brought their umbrellas with them. A lot of sunshine here today in MJC. Chambers bounces out to his left. He's going to run this one. He's out past the 40, and Mayo's going to make sure he gets out of bounds. Near the 35-yard line. The 37, they'll spot it. That's another first down as Chambers, and using his feet here on this drive, wants to kind of move around and find a throwing lane. This time he picks up a first down on the ground as Reedley's got their second first down of this possession. Under 4 minutes left to play. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining here in the opening half. If you're the Tigers, you won the toss. So you're going to give you chose to receive. You're going to give the ball to MJC. I'd like to get yourself a score here to close the gap before giving the Pirates the ball back. You get this one out on a hit to Jacob Saldate. Makes the catch and hit right away by Elmo Wartson. Modesto Christian Crusader. Robertson, a defensive back, sophomore. And that school out on Sisk Road. Second down and 5 for the Tigers. Pirates, a couple down linemen. Now Booth coming in, showing pressure, as is Stallworth. They come off the edge. Chambers stands in the pocket, throws this one deep down the sideline to Smith. Try to make a one-handed catch. Great job by Wharton, kind of using the sideline as an extra defender. Not much room there for Smith to operate along the boundary. Pass falls incomplete. It'll bring up third down. Wharton going to head off the field on this third down play. Some substitutions here for MJC. Charles Wright going to go over and take that left cornerback spot. So third down and 5. Saunders, the running back. 4 receivers for Chambers. Pirates bringing the house. Chambers going down the field, and this one's intercepted, picked off by Callum. Callum then will make the catch and stay in bounds before hopping out of bounds at the 14-yard line. So an interception, second turnover for Reedley. They had a fumble on their last possession. This time Callum able to come up and take away that pass intended for, I believe it was Smith, intended receiver. And Callum, a great job and a roaming there at the safety position. Pirates bringing the blitz, but Callum staying behind and able to pick off that pass from Chambers, who's having a nice drive. Here on third down, was trying to make a play, and Callum comes up with the INT. As Modesto will take over at their 14-yard line. Yeah, 2:42 left to play in the first half. 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute timeout. Tafoya on first down, going for Maynard. Maynard can't haul it in. Tried at the last second to pop the hands up. That one kind of went right over the face mask. Might have been a tough angle for Maynard to be able to bring it in. Falls incomplete. Bring up second down for the Pirates. You know, we've seen the Pirates be pretty aggressive on the early downs. You had a double move there from Maynard. Able to get a step on the defender. The safety a little late getting over there. And it falls incomplete. Five receivers, empty backfield for Tafoya, and he's going to run a quarterback draw. A lot of room as the linebacker got caught looking the other way. Tafoya now deep into the secondary, and that bounds near the 45-yard line. You take a look at the replay. Yeah, the linebacker, Robert Hart Jr., he was absolutely frozen. He's looking the other way as Tafoya runs right past him. Take a look right here. He was staring the other direction. Now he gets back there a little bit too late. And no chance to catch Tafoya. Picks up a big gain on the ground. Takes it out to the 45-yard line. 31-yard pickup for Dede Tafoya. Pirates again going to spread things out. Empty backfield. 5 receivers. Clark trying to figure out what the play call is. As the Pirates going to let it tick down to the 2-minute timeout. The clock will stop. They'll still have their 2 timeouts in the back pocket. Reedley also having 2 timeouts. And step aside. Don't forget we have the 1995 Central Valley Conference team being honored at halftime. We'll have a video that we'll show here on NorCal Sports TV as well. And right now the Pirates leading 10-0 on homecoming. Things are working well. Looking to get some more points before the halftime break on NorCal Sports TV.
Benton Roberson CPAs provides personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to build lasting relationships that help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience the Benton Roberson difference. We look forward to hearing from you. Check us out online at br-cpa.net.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, Coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
2 minutes remaining. 2 timeouts for both teams. Pirates with it 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Tafoya pumps once, gets this one away. Pass caught by Malone. Malone on his feet, makes a couple men miss, and dives ahead past the 35-yard line to the 34. 21-yard pickup from Tafoya to Malone. A pass that looked a little dangerous there for a second. Once it got past the Tigers, Malone able to do his thing. He's been making men miss all afternoon. Nice completion down to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10, MJC. Tafoya gets it to Maynor. Maynor on a hitch, able to make the catch and gets inside the 25-yard line. It's going to be about a yard short of the first down. Clock's going to stop at the minute 21. We got a Tiger shaken up and on the ground, so the officials stop the clock for an injury timeout. We'll step aside as well. Pirate Football, NorCal Sports TV.
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California, with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers,
2nd down and 1. They motion Gilbert out of the backfield. Backwards pass. Gilbert going to look to throw this one again, and he's got Clark, but it's just too high. He leaves him trying to make the catch. You do got a flag on the far side of the field. And thrown by the linesman. So the Pirates again trying to get tricky. We saw the score on the option with Gilbert, and he threw it to Friedman. It was an offsides on Reedley, lined up in the neutral zone. So that'll give MJC the first down. They weren't able to complete the pass, but they still pick up the first down as they move it 5 yards inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So 1st and 10 for MJC, a minute 14 on the clock. Still 2 timeouts, so plenty of time here for MJC. Entire playbook open here for Coach Stivers, Coach Hollis, and the Pirate offense. Tafoya, draw, left side, takes a nice shot from Leonardo Gonzalez. That linebacker wasn't pulled on that one. He saw the quarterback coming. Able to get his shot in right. You see those guys all throughout the week. The quarterback's always got the red jerseys on. You can't take your hit. Saturday afternoon's a different story, and that time Leonardo Gonzalez brings down Tafoya after about a 3-yard pickup. 2nd down and 7. Clock ticking, 40 seconds left to play. And Reedley going to take a timeout. Coach Hartenfels, he saw the defensive line kind of shifting around, and he wasn't happy with the way that they were set up, so he takes the timeout with 39 seconds left to play. We will too. Pirates will have it 2nd and 7 when we come back.
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California, with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at JC first, I dipped my feet.
Alongside producer extraordinaire Levi Flores, Mario Ramos. You at Pirate Stadium, 2nd down and 7, 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Pirates leading 10-0, trying to add to it before they get to the locker room. Throw this one deep down the field, and Max Friedman was hog-tied by the defender. Easy penalty flag popping out. As Friedman able to draw the flag. He had a touchdown catch earlier in the ball game. He's looking for another one. And Dakarion Taylor all over him, drawing the flag. Officials talking this one over, trying to figure out where to spot the football. Going to go against Reedley. And should move the chains for MJC.
First down.
And also, we'll spot it at the 5-yard line. The 1st and goal for MJC. 34 seconds left to play. Again, both timeouts for the Pirates. Pirates will get the ball back to start the second half as well, so chance to double things up and really stretch things out against the Tigers. Tafoya backing up. Lobs this one, and it's intercepted in the end zone. He wanted Clark, but it's once again picked off by Marcus Watkins Jr., who's got his 2nd interception of the ball game.
32 seconds left in this half.
Excuse me, that's 28, I believe. So Aiden Hernandez picks this one off. So Hernandez gets the interception as the Pirates come up empty on that drive. Again, looking to get some points going into the locker room and get the ball back to start the second half. Instead, Reedley again coming up big inside the red zone. They forced a turnover on downs earlier in the ball game. Second time they've picked off Dede Tafoya. Both passes intended for Clark, too. One tipped and picked. This one just off the mark into the hands of Aiden Hernandez, who gets the INT. Chambers out there, 32 seconds, 1 timeout. Not sure how aggressive the Tigers are going to be, and we'll find out right here as they get a 1st down carry. It picks up 3 yards. Again, they got 1 timeout in their back pocket, and they're going to keep that one. Andrew Moench got the carry. 10 seconds and ticking. I think both teams are content to head into the locker room and talk things over and come back for a second half here on NorCal Sports TV in a 10-0 ball game where Modesto will get the ball back when we return as the halftime horn sounds. 1995 team again set to be honored here at halftime, and we'll honor them here on NorCal Sports TV as well. The Graffiti Bowl champions led by Coach Steve DePrato, celebrating the 30th anniversary of their championship here at Pirate Stadium on a beautiful homecoming afternoon where the home team leads 10-0. You got a touchdown pass from Cole Gilbert to Max Friedman to get the scoring started here in the second quarter. And Emmanuel Garibay 30-yard field goal makes it 10-0 as we head to the halftime break between Modesto Junior College and Reedley. And here on NorCal Sports TV, second half coming up after this word and this message from the 1995 Central Valley Conference champions.
Ferreira's strong right leg was a potent weapon in which the opposition had to contend with game in and game out. When DePrato met with his offensive staff before the season, he set lofty goals for the offense to reach. At season's end, 29 school records had been smashed. Helping manage the offensive attack was a core of former Pirates. Veteran coaches Don Lamphere and Tim Stasko developed an effective offensive line. Rookie coaches Tim Meyer, who provided guidance for the quarterbacks, and Jeff One-Eye Willie Lindstrom, who instructed the wide receivers, were the new blood added to the staff. Without an effective offensive line, setting records becomes impossible. This year's Hogs were a unique blend of veteran talent and rookie sensations. Anchoring the line was center Jacob Hinchy, who was honored by his teammates as the most unselfish player for '95. At the guards position, all-conference freshman Matt Loratelli developed a reputation for blocking multiple defenders on each play. Sophomore Steve Jekus used the fullback experience to level opponents with fierce intensity. At left tackle, All-American Matt Yonan protected his quarterback's back in fantastic form. Freshman Chris Johnson was the all-conference right tackle who demonstrated quickly he could play like a veteran. Providing needed backup for this impressive crew were the always-ready Neil Girock, Brian Vincent, Artie Mattis, Finn Johnson, George Mitsopoulos, and Trent Antonides. Following behind the skillful offensive blocking was the devastating Pirate running attack. Running and catching the ball in record form was a thunder and lightning combo that opponents found hard to weather. Team captain and all-conference Shannon Russell was the thunder that pounded defenses relentlessly. Number 33 scored 15 times, rushing for 628 yards. Russell's work ethic was recognized by his teammates' votes for him as the player that emulated the most what it means to be a Pirate. Lightning quickness was All-American Matt Elkin's greatest asset. Number 34 scored 14 times, 7 on the ground, and 7 in the air, leading the team with 55 receptions. Elkin's 1,582 all-purpose yards set a Pirate record. Freshmen Eric Lofton, Danny Mariero, Berna Owens, and Kareem Mavis all found pay dirt, guaranteeing the Pirate faithful an exciting running attack in '96. With defenses concentrating on the dominating running attack, the Pirate Air Force exploded. Running, catching, and blocking their way into the record books, the Big Blue receiver corps assaulted defensive backfields with blazing speed and fantastic catches. All-State Jimmy Greninger put a blaze on the record books, catching 29 passes for 806 yards and 8 touchdowns. Number 21 set the tone early in the season, breaking the longest catch record with a 91-yard romp down the sidelines. Freshman turbo speed A.J. Street used his skills to score 3 times with 295 yards. Sophomore David Hartvidsson was the sure hands of the squad. Number 88 rounded out his impressive Pirate career with an additional dozen catches for 189 yards and 3 touchdowns. Freshman Mike Frederick, Murray Young, Patrick Tennyson, Sammy Augustine, and Tom Perry were significant contributors, guaranteeing exciting airwaves next year. At the tight end spot, freshman Kevin Weber emerged on the scene with poise and discipline. Weber was an effective run and pass blocker. Number 85 troubled defensive secondaries with 16 catches, totaling 275 yards and 3 TDs. Dwight Bland, Ben Van Dyke, and Ryan Baldwin were the steady backups, each defining their own specialty. To have a championship team, leadership at the quarterback position is critical. This year's captain of the Pirate crew led in spectacular form, winning All-American honors and MVP awards for the conference and state. Mark Garcia led the Pirates in legendary form. Number 10 tore apart the record books, shredding defensive backfields for 2,979 yards and 27 touchdowns. Garcia finished his Pirate career setting marks for total offense, most yards passing, and most touchdowns, finishing with the second highest quarterback efficiency ratio on any level of football in history. The power to believe in the concept of refusing to lose all starts at the top. Head coach Steve DiPrato has reestablished his team trust and winning attitude that has made Pirate football special. The loss of this year's sophomores will be sorely missed, yet the championship process for 1996 will be renewed. For one only has to remember, it's not the glory found in the final destination that's important, but the valuable lessons learned during the journey.
Till I start to shake.
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Yeah, I was able to get a scholarship to Cal State Fullerton through academic success and athletic success here through teachers and coaching.
It's like a family. I mean, we're always looking out for each other and always making sure, hey, what can I do for you? I got a student that needs this. Hey, I got somebody that needs this class, or I have this class open. What can we do for your athletes? I've seen MJC make a difference in the life of student athletes with the priority registration.
If you're a high schooler and you want to come to MJC, you can expect great coaches, a great counselor, and great student success specialists to help you along the way. We're there from start to finish. Even when you go to transfer, we even assist you after transfer.
The philosophy of our program is we're a student transfer program, so our job is to get the students in and get them out. We want the parents to know exactly what's going on and what we're trying to do from an academic to an athletic standpoint.
We always end up winning, we always being productive, we're always at the end. And the results of MJC and all the athletics are second to none. From what we start with to what we end with are not the same students. They come here and they get faster, or they get stronger, or they're a better player or a better teammate, or whatever it is. They all succeed.
Always had dreams about playing college ball, and ending senior year without any offers to play big D1 ball, kind of heartbreaker. But I ended up grinding it out, hit the gym, made it happen, went to MJC, and got it done. I am signing with the Colorado University, go Buffaloes, got a full ride scholarship.
As long as you're ready to work, like Mustafa and all the other successful students we've had, all of the resources are there for you.
MJC has made me realize I can do anything. With all the hard work I can put into it, there's so much more I've done that I didn't realize I could do.
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Arr, go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Wait, did you guys smile after a serious face?
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Yeah, I was able to get a scholarship to Cal State Fullerton through academic success and athletic success here through teachers and coaching.
It's like a family. I mean, we're always looking out for each other and always making sure, hey, what can I do for you? I got a student that needs this. Hey, I got somebody that needs this class, or I have this class open. What can we do for your athletes? I've seen MJC make a difference in the life of student athletes with the priority registration.
If you're a high schooler and you want to come to MJC, you can expect great coaches, a great counselor, and great student success specialists to help you along the way. We're there from start to finish. Even when you go to transfer, we even assist you after transfer.
The philosophy of our program is we're a student transfer program, so our job is to get the students in and get them out. We want the parents to know exactly what's going on and what we're trying to do from an academic to an athletic standpoint.
We always end up winning. We always being productive. We're always at the end. And the results of MJC and all the athletics are second to none. From what we start with, what we end with are not the same students. They come here and they get faster, or they get stronger, or they're a better player or a better teammate, or whatever it is. They all succeed.
Always had dreams about playing college ball, and ending senior year without any offers to play big D1 ball, kind of heartbreaker. But I ended up grinding it out, hit the gym, made it happen, went to MJC, and got it done. I am signing with the Colorado University, go Buffaloes, got a full ride scholarship.
As long as you're ready to work, like Mustafa and all the other successful students we've had, all of the resources are there for you.
MJC has made me realize I can do anything. With all the hard work I can put into it, there's so much more I've done that I didn't realize I could do.
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Arr, go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Wait, did you guys smile after a serious face?
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Benton Roberson CPAs provides personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to build lasting relationships that help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience the Benton Roberson difference. We look forward to hearing from you. Check us out online at br-cpa.net.
Mario Ramos back with you on NorCal Sports TV alongside Levi Flores and Aramis Yanez. Our crew making it happen for Executive Director, Executive Producer Dion I. Right here on NorCal Sports TV, bringing you Modesto Junior College Pirate Football, one of our first partners here on NorCal Sports TV. Try to be part of their homecoming festivities as we get started with the second half. Kick underway from Christian Haney. Angled at about the 25-yard line. Picked up by, I believe that's Malone. It is DeJour Malone. Nice return. Takes it out near the 45-yard line. We'll see where they spot this one. But the Pirates going to have pretty good field position to start the second half of play. They lead 10-0. He scored all 10 points in the second quarter. They had a Cole Gilbert touchdown pass to Max Friedman, a 36-yarder. A little bit of a trick play. Pirates running the option with the backup quarterback in the backfield, and he chucked it downfield to a wide-open Friedman. Get the Pirates on the board, and Emmanuel Garibay 30-yard field goal completes the scoring in the first half. We start the second half. It'll be Caden Bailey right up the middle. Has an initial seam, and he brought down on the other side of the field. Into Tiger territory he goes. Onto the 47-yard line. It'll be second down and 2 for the Pirates. Saw a dominant performance last week on the ground from the Pirates. Those big fellas up front really kind of imparting their will as Tafoya keeps it on the read option. He's got the first down and a lot more down near the 35-yard line. Seen Tafoya pretty active on the ground with his feet. Picks up the first down here. First down for MJC as they pick up their first down here in the second half. Pirates leading 10-0. There's another score of note here in Valley Conference that we were taking a look at. Get it to you as they get it to Bailey on the right. Bailey out in the second level, and it's going to be forced out of bounds. Marcus Watkins Jr. whiffed on the tackle, but Bailey was able to get enough yardage to get the first down as he gets out of bounds at the 25. Monterey Peninsula was losing to Sequoias 35-7 in the second quarter earlier. Tafoya keeps this one, fakes the handoff to Clifton. Excuse me, that was Cole Gilbert who takes it to the 18-yard line. It's going to be inside the red zone. Gilbert going to stay out there. We mentioned he threw the touchdown pass earlier. Now he's going to come off, and Tafoya will go back out on the field. And Gilbert also had a few plays in a row earlier. The Pirates kept him in there at quarterback. They also threw it out to him in the flat and tried to make him toss a pass on a backwards pass in the initial one. Bailey's going to take this one to the 12-yard line, picks up another first down for MJC. They move the chains once again. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 12. We saw Bryson Davis to start the season with the Pirates, and he set the world on fire in his first couple games. Running all over the place. Absolutely destroyed Laney in the opener. We got Aiden Muhammad, who's had a couple nice games. Not playing today, as we've seen a lot of Bailey. Here's Blackshear in there. He gets the pitch on the option to the right. Blackshear trying to make a man miss. Elijah Alvarado able to bring him down by the ankles. Blackshear's going to take it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Second down. Blackshear had a nice carry earlier in the ball game on the same type of play. Actually, a speed option to the right on the last one. This time, a good tackle made by Alvarado's. Been all over the place from his safety position. Kind of a bit of that hybrid linebacker safety. You can see him about a step behind the two linebackers. Turner McManigill been busy in this ball game. Here's Blackshear on his feet, pushes down a defender, trying to stretch out to the goal line. He's going to be about a yard short. Going to pick up the first down on a violent run right there from Jalen Blackshear. I like it. He's not going to be denied. It looked like the closer he was getting to that goal line, the harder he was going to run. Absolutely destroyed that defender right there. Kept pushing forward, almost extended the ball out past the goal line. Coaches sometimes are worried when that's the case. First and goal with Gilbert back into the ball game. He's going to give it to Bailey. Bailey powers ahead. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, MJC. The Pirates able to score in their opening possession here of the third quarter. Yard run from Caden Bailey. 1 yard run is what they're going to call it. So 1 yard touchdown run for Bailey. MJC, their first rushing touchdown of the game. They got a passing touchdown earlier, and this time Bailey caps off the first drive of the second half with a 1 yard touchdown run. Isaac Padilla to kick this one, so Tafoya will flip around and hold it from the other side as the left-footed Padilla puts this one through. The field goal is good. MJC getting a touchdown to start the third quarter. They lead 17-0. Nice job of using that big offensive line to move the ball down the field. Pirates mixing things up with a variety of runs. Got the quarterback David Tafoya being productive on that drive. Blackshear, a nice carry to set up the 1 yard touchdown run from Caden Bailey. Pirates make it 17-0. Extra point from Padilla. Give way to Garibay, who will kick this one away. End over end kick fielded by Watkins at the 5 yard line. Watkins trying the right side. Now you got a scrum at the 23 yard line and a flag to boot. So a lot to sort out as they pick up some bodies from the pile. And again, we'll check in on that flag with Modesto now leading 17-0. Pirates now winning the turnover battle. First turnover of the game went to the Tigers. The Tigers, MJC thinking that this one's going to go against Reedley. With the coaching staff and half the defense that's out on the field pointing the other direction. Officials still chatting this one over, trying to figure out what's going on. Give us a chance to remind you to follow us on our social media at NorCal Sports TV. Instagram, Facebook, and X is where you can find us. We appreciate you liking and subscribing to our channel here on NorCal Sports TV, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. You could catch plenty of junior college action. We got 5 games on our network today, 5 different junior college games all throughout Northern California. Plenty busy. We got this one, Chabot, Santa Rosa, Foothill, San Jose City.
During the return, before the turnover, no block, kicking team. The penalty will be enforced at the start of the foul. First down, Reedley.
So before the turnover, I guess the ball popped out. Reedley's going to maintain possession. They said it was a low block on the kicking team. So MJC drawing a penalty. And the officials still trying to figure this thing out. They got the football at the 25 yard line. Reedley's offense is out there ready to go. And now they're going to mark off the penalty the other way, so Reedley's going to get himself pretty good field position. I might have missed something because I didn't see a turnover. And missed apparently quite a bit because the ball's going to be spotted at the 38 yard line. And we got 2 footballs on the field right now, so that can't be good. Now it looks like things are cleaned up. So Reedley will have it their first possession in the second half, trailing 17-0. Chambers gets this one out to Hall. Set up a screen on the left side. Hall takes a wallop near the 45-yard line. Tommy Perea coming in to make the play. Wartson and MJ Wheelie also in on that play. Pretty good pickup for Hall. Gets 9 yards on that catch. It'll be 2nd down and 1. Seen Chambers be able to get rid of the ball quickly. Seen him extend some plays with his feet. It's been tough for the Tigers to sustain a drive against this Pirate defense that's showing blitz. And here they come. Pressure coming off the edge. They force Chambers to roll to his left, and he gets this one along the sideline. It was caught by Calvin Voiles, but he's unable to stay in bounds. So it's going to be incomplete. 3rd down and 1. And pressure coming from the Chambers' right side, forcing him to his left. Got to flip the hips around. Voiles unable to stay in bounds. 3rd down and 1. Saunders to the left of Chambers in the backfield. 3 receivers at the top of your screen. Voiles a tight end at the bottom of the formation. High snap. Chambers one-hands it, and Saunders drops it on the ground and picks it back up. He's going to take it back to the line of scrimmage. Jack Hinchy jumped on his back to make sure he came down. It's going to be 4th down and 1. And the Tigers are going to send out the punt unit right here. I'm sure the Pirates special teams on full alert. Coach Abbasi's keeping most of the defense out there. He's just going to bring off Tommy Perea, and they're going to put DeJour Malone back deep to return this one. But the rest of the formation is going to be pretty much a defensive set. Just think of Malone as a safety. The Pirates not putting anything to chance. An ideal fake situation as Saldate is going to keep it himself, and he is going to run, and he's hit by Booth, but Booth can't bring him down, and Saldate is going to get the marker. He's going to get across midfield. He'll get it to the 45-yard line, and the Tigers pull off the fake. Jalon Booth had a handful of Saldate's jersey, but unable to make the tackle, and after that, Saldate had green grass in front, the first down, and a lot more. He takes it across midfield to the 45. Kind of had an inkling there that Reedley is going to try to find a way to extend that drive. Saldate picks it up. He's still in the ball game. He's at the top, split out wide. Chambers with 4 receivers. Looking left. Now goes over the middle. Crossing pattern. Saldate as a flag comes in the whole MJC sideline yelling hold. And they're going to get one. There's one in the backfield. There's one here on the near sideline as well. So we'll check the flags. Looks like both officials got the same thing.
Offense, number 72, 10-yard penalty from the previous spot.
Not much to debate on that one. Easy hold call against Reedley. That guy again, Jalon Booth, a quick step on the inside. And Tyler Mouse, the offensive lineman from South Jordan, Utah. Come up there and clothesline Jalon Booth. Just a lightning quick step to get on the inside of the tackle. That penalty will back him up on the back to the Reedley side of the field. 1st and 20 from the 45. Saldate breaks one tackle and the ball's out. It's on the ground and MJC looks like they recovered it. LeBron Stallworth poked it out as Saldate was trying to cut back across the grain, and Stallworth recovers it as well. How about that? LeBron Stallworth making the play to force the fumble. I think it was rolling around right there. I think a couple of the initial defenders in that area didn't realize it was out, and Stallworth goes and picks it up. What a play from LeBron Stallworth. This guy, he's just a monster all over the field. He can rush the passer. He could play the off-ball linebacker like you see right there. We've seen him play in coverage, carrying guys down the seam. Not much this guy can't do on defense. And right there, he forces a fumble. Saldate made the first man miss, and then Stallworth comes in and pops it out. With that peanut punch right at the football. So MJC taking over at the 46-yard line, leading by 17. Low snap. Tafoya picks it up. Tafoya trying to set his feet. He's going to extend the play and roll out of bounds. Pushed out of bounds near midfield. He gets out at the 49-yard line. About 3-yard gain for Tafoya. Second down and 7 for the Pirates. Pirates who've worn different uniforms in every home game here thus far. They had light blue and black. Last week they donned navy blue uniforms for the first time. Today they're going gray, so that matchup against Monterey Peninsula, November 1st. I think they're going to go with their royal blue ones. Just a hunch. Second down, Tafoya looking for Maynard, come back around, Maynard back shoulder throw, and he's able to make the play. A lot of contact. No flag, but Maynard says, I don't need it. I'm going to make the catch regardless. A back shoulder throw, and it was low. Maynard able to go down and pluck it before it got to the turf. Good timing, good job by Maynard to continue pushing his defender up the field. Come back and make that catch for Tafoya. First down, MJC. Ball spotted at the 33-yard line. Play action, bootleg, Tafoya. Nice throw, finds the big man. Glenn Weber rumbling across the formation. Able to get into the second level and get the ball inside the 10-yard line to the 8 to set up the Pirates for a first and goal. You can see now the Pirates offensively really got everything working. The Tigers on their heels, kind of reacting to everything the Pirates are doing. The play action fake, just completely sucking in those linebackers, and Weber able to get behind them with the easy completion on the drag. Takes it down to the 8-yard line, first and 10. Weber still in the formation, him and Galicchio to the right side of the offensive line. See if the Pirates look to run that way. Bailey going to follow Galicchio. Now he's going to get to the corner. He got the pylon, got the end zone. Touchdown, MJC. Second touchdown run of the ball game for Caden Bailey. This one an 8-yard touchdown run as he followed his fullback, Matt Galicchio, who picks him up in the end zone. Pirates get themselves another touchdown, second rushing touchdown of the quarter, second touchdown from Caden Bailey as they are opening things up here on homecoming. It's 23-0. Weber, who had the catch to set the Pirates up with that first and goal. He'll snap this one away to Tafoya. You got some movement on the offensive line. One of the guards popped up a little too quick. Roman Falmai is usually the center. 6'3", 395. Once you get going, we're all going to take notice. And that time, Falmai called for the false start. We'll back him up. Garibay will try it once again. This one going to be a 24-yard extra point attempt. Garibay from that school up the hill in Sonora. Also on our network on NorCal Sports TV, playing some pretty good football. Tafoya reaches back and brings the snap down, and Garibay's kick is good. Caden Bailey with the second rushing touchdown of the game, an 8-yard rushing touchdown. Pirates lead 24-0 here at homecoming.
Benton Roberson CPAs provides personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to build lasting relationships that help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience the Benton Roberson difference. We look forward to hearing from you. Check us out online at br-cpa.net.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball.
2 second-half touchdowns for the Pirates, and we still got 5:54 left to play here in the third quarter. Both coming on the ground, both coming from Caden Beatty, the running back out of Hillmar High School. The latest, an 8-yard touchdown run. Emmanuel Garibay put this one on a tee from the 35-yard line. Watkins and Saunders. Watkins and Taylor back to receive. It'll be Watkins at the 3. Watkins got some room on the left side. Watkins out in the clear trying to make the kicker miss. And Garibay slowed him up just enough. Logan Durkee with the tackle. You have a flag flying out late from the back. So this one might negate some of that nice return there from Watkins. Did a good job with that initial cut to really set things up on the left side. Flag's back at the 30-yard line. Watkins took it near midfield. And the officials are going to wave it off so that there was no flag on the play. So a nice return for Watkins. See right here, that might have been what the official was looking at, perhaps a block in the back. Instead, he decides to pick up the flag. It's going to be a 47-yard return for Watkins out to midfield. Carry to Saunders. Saunders trying to get the edge. Saunders got the first down, a little bit more. He's out of bounds past the 40-yard line. Still got a lot of time in the ball game. 3 possessions. Tigers would need to get 2-point conversions on all 3 touchdowns. You see the Tigers looking to run there on first down. Maybe not too late in the ball game to start abandoning the run game, especially when you pick up 12 yards a clip like you did on that carry. First down and 10. You got 4 receivers all bunched up and lined up on the top of your screen. Now Hall's going to go in motion. He slot to the left. Chambers with an empty backfield, trying to get this one away as he had pressure coming in his face. Pass caught. And Anthony Gurgley tossed out of bounds. And Ardo Ponce was coming unblocked and trying to force Chambers to get rid of that one. He does. And again, complete to Gurgley, who picks up about 3 yards. Second down for Reedley. Again, an empty backfield for Chambers. Ted and Boylis in the formation. Pressure coming. Hinchy forcing Chambers to roll back and throw this one away. Third down. Hinchy out of Downey High School. I think it's, would assume, perhaps his father, but we had a Hinchy who was part of that 1995 Central Valley Conference Championship team that was honored at halftime. The Graffiti Bowl champions. And Coach DePrado out here being honored as well. He's going to be inducted into the MJC Athletic Hall of Fame coming up in January. Congratulations, Coach. Well deserved. Chambers backing up, gets this one across to Saldate. Flag comes flying in. Tackle made by Davion King. Saldate has first down yardage. The flag's back down at the 40-yard line. But the head linesman has thrown out a couple and just picked out that one earlier. So we'll see what this one is. Hold on defense on the Pirates, so either way it was going to be a first down. Reedley will decline it, take the yardage that goes along with that completion of Saldate. He's got it down to the 25. That's a nice drive here for the Tigers. Trying to get themselves in this ball game. A score here would go a long way in doing so. Chambers going to bring Hall on the other side. He slot to the left out there with Donovan Smith. Chambers motions the back Saunders to the flat. Saunders bobbles in, can't bring it in. Might want to pick that up just in case, but it is a forward pass. It'll be incomplete, second down. We're talking about that 1995 championship team. And those guys were absolutely loaded, especially at the tight end position. And some information here from Matt Elkins, a former member of that 95 team, also a Somerville Bear. Shout out to the Somerville Bears, part of our network as well. They're having a good season. Both those teams up in Tuolumne coming off state championships. Rob Vargas showing blitz. He backs out of there. Chambers, high crosser. This one bobbled and intercepted. Elias Mayo comes up with the pick off the hands of Donovan Smith. Pass a little high, and Smith would have been better left to let it go by. He tipped it up in the air, and then Mayo lunging, able to get it before it hit the turf. Comes up with another turnover here for the Pirates. Get their third turnover of the ball game. This time it's an interception from Elias Mayo. So good drive there from Reedley, and the Pirates able to get the turnover to say, not so fast. They're going to put points up on us here on homecoming. They're still pitching a shutout. Interception from Mayo keeps them off the board, gives the offense the ball at the 15-yard line with 3:42 left to play in the third quarter. Tafoya taking the snap. Looking deep for Maynor. Pass behind Maynor. He makes an adjustment, and he brought it in, did he? Oh, the official's going to say he did not. You have the guys on the sideline trying to help him out. I kind of lost him. We got a couple of tents that are right there in front of us, and Maynor kind of dipped in behind those tents, so I couldn't see. Right here you can see what I'm. Well, you got a better angle than me. I'm over to the right, so I couldn't see what happened, but unable to secure the catch. So Tafoya, incomplete to Maynor. This team again got some pretty good tight ends on this team. All right, McCauley, we saw Friedman get a touchdown catch earlier. Glenn Weber had a big catch. That 95 team, my goodness. They had Dwight Bland was a tight end on that squad. I'd heard of his son, Deron Bland. This carry goes to Bailey. Bailey ushered out of bounds out past the 20. Deron Bland of the Dallas Cowboys just signed a lucrative contract extension. Former Fresno State Bulldog was Deron Bland. His dad, Dwight Bland, was a tight end on that 1995 Central Valley Conference Championship Modesto football team. Kevin Weber, another tight end. Not sure if he's got any relation to Glenn Weber, but he is related to Norv Turner. His grandson, Norv Turner, the former Washington football coach, coordinator with the Dallas Cowboys during their Super Bowl runs. Here's Malone, gets it out on the flat. And nice job of blocking out on the perimeter as Malone out near the 40-yard line at the first down and a lot more. And it seems like Malone has been picking up yards in chunks. A little slow to get up. He's going to scoot over to the sideline. He takes it to the 40-yard line, 1st and 10. The quarterback on that squad was pretty good as well. Mark Garcia was the signal caller for the Pirates in 1995. Transferred to Ohio State University. Later played with the San Francisco 49ers. My brother had just started going to school here. He wasn't on the team. But he did have a friend, Chris Johnson. Shout out Riverbank, who played on that 1995 team as well. Bailey takes a direct snap. And the flag comes flying in. Excuse me, that was Gilbert. Gilbert with a stiff arm just shoved a defender to the turf. This one might be coming back to get a flag in that area that looks like this call right here. Holding on offense. Usually when you see the head referee throw that flag behind the offensive line, offensive linemen already know what's happening. Pirates going to move back to the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 20.
First and 20 from the 30.
Just a tackle They're on the offensive line by the Pirates. Easy call for the official. Bring it back. Gilbert, though. How about that stiff arm? Out of bounds. He's running physical. Tafoya back into the ballgame. Bootleg to the right. Looking for Maynor. Maynor back on a hitch. Catches this one near the 45-yard line. Good timing on that one. Looked like Tafoya was kind of scrambling out, trying to extend the play, but he was just waiting for Maynor to continue to push that one up the field and break it back towards the sideline. 15-yard pickup on 1st and 20. 2nd down and 5 as Galicchio into the backfield. They run behind him. Bailey pumping the feet out past the 50-yard line of the 49. Picks up the 1st down for MJC as they move the chains. Clock continues to run as we approach a minute left to play in the 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter, and MJC dominating on the ground. We talked about it a little bit earlier last week. Big fellas in front. Just kind of able to wear down the Fresno City defense. Looks like they're doing the same thing here to Reedley. A couple rushing touchdowns here from Caden Bailey as they bring Gilbert back into the ball game. He motions Clark. Keeps it himself, does Gilbert. Gilbert. Again, you got defenders just bouncing off of the quarterback. Gilbert out of Turlock High School, another one of our schools that we're affiliated with here on NorCal Sports TV. They had a Harvest Bowl game yesterday against Pittman High School. It's always a good one, but I feel a little bad for Pittman that Turlock always gets home field advantage. That game always played at Deabley Stadium. They do have to alternate as to who's the home team or not, but one stadium town. Bailey makes a cut, makes a man miss, and now brought down from behind by Carmine Fisher. But Bailey picks up another 1st down carry. This one down to the 27. If I'm not mistaken, just to go back, I believe Pittman is getting their own facility here pretty soon. 1st down and 10 at the 27-yard line, and that's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter as the clock will come to an end. MJC will love to continue this pattern of picking up 1st down, seeing the clock run, and punching it in for touchdowns as they lead this one 24-0. A couple of touchdown runs from Caden Bailey here in the 3rd quarter to extend this lead on homecoming day. 1 quarter left, 24-0 Pirates when we return on NorCal Sports TV.
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Pirates trying to send out a running back here. They got 11 in the formation. Now Bailey out there on 1st and 10 to start the 4th quarter. Things going well here on homecoming. Pirates leading 24-0. Motion Clark out of the backfield. Tafoya pumps. Tafoya still with it, now being pressured, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield as the Tigers going to get their 1st sack of the ball game. Riley Ham, sophomore from Clovis, getting the sack. You got Elijah Alvarado slow to get up. Official's going to take an injury timeout. Alvarado's going to hop off the field. And looks like he's going to be all right. So Alvarado making his way to the sideline. No need for us to take a commercial break. We'll stick with you here. We're getting back to the action. Clock starting to roll once again. 14:40. Second play of the fourth quarter coming up. 2nd down and 11 following the sack from Riley Ham. Tafoya with Bailey behind him. Couple tight ends in the formation. Pulls it out of the belly and gets it out to Clark. Clark's got room along the left side. He's forced out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Tackle made by Aiden Hernandez. But Clark able to use that speed. Able to use that side of the field too. Play on the right hash, and Pirates going away from that, and giving Clark a little more space to run as he gets it just outside the 10 of the 11. So Pirates can pick up a first down without scoring a touchdown. They're just thinking punch it in once again. You got Bailey and Galicchio tight to the left of the formation with the big fellas. Clifton in motion to give it to Bailey. Bailey puts his shoulder down and gets to the 5-yard line. Physical run there from Caden Bailey. Seen him be shifty, make some nice cuts. That time he was trying to run through a defender. Pirates coming into the game ranked 14th in the state. They give it to Clifton, and Clifton's probably like, oh, are you serious? He had himself the quarter of the end zone and a touchdown right there. But Reedley's going to take a timeout because they try to stay away from that as well. So quick timeout. We'll come back, and the Pirates will have it 2nd down and 5 from the 6.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Alongside producer Levi Flores, camera operator Ramos Yanez. Mario Ramos with you on NorCal Sports TV. Pirates got it 2nd and 5 from the 6-yard line. A little over 13 minutes left to play in the ball game. Clifton was going across in motion, and he's going to get called for a false start. He was hoping to get away from it, or get away with it. Almost did there for a second. One of the Tigers was like, wait a minute. Yeah, Cade Clifton tapping his helmet a couple of times, saying, my bad. So 2nd down and 10 as they back it up to the 11. This time Clifton bobbles in. He's trying to get back on it. And it looks like you got to fight for the ball. And Clifton able to somehow retrieve that one. And big fella Samuel Trejo was fighting with him. Clifton able to reach back with that left hand and pull the ball back from the big fella and able to keep possession for MJC. A little confusion there at the mesh point as it pops out of the hands of Clifton. 3rd down and 15 for the Pirates. So they backed up 5 yards from the penalty. They lost 5 yards on that play. It's a big play here for Reedley. They're trying to keep this a 3-possession ball game. Any point right here would definitely hurt their chances here with the clock down dwindling. The play clock also dwindling. It's down to 0 as a flag comes in. MJC is going to get called for their 2nd delay game. The Pirates had it 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line. And now they're looking at 3rd and 20.
Play clock operator, could you please stop the game clock? Reset it to 12 minutes and 30 seconds.
Got an issue with the game clock. They're going to put 12:30 back on there. At least that's what the official is asking for on this one. It's going to be 3rd down and 20 from the 21-yard line. Empty formation for Tafoya. Gets rid of it quickly to Maynard. Maynard hit at the 10-yard line. That's where he'll be stopped. He stood up there. The man making the initial hit was Carmine Fisher. And then Tigers rally into the football and able to bring down Maynard at the 10-yard line. So the Pirates going to settle for 3, but it's a big 3. And this would make it a 4-possession ball game. And Tigers can cling to whatever hope they'd have left. The Pirates can't cash in, and got the official calling a timeout. Official's timeout. You got a Tiger who's injured. He was trying to tough it out, and he was hoping to be able to stay out there for the play. I think he's cramping up. He was down on the ground. He was trying to make his way to the sideline. So. They're trying to get into the sideline, but again, some of the attrition of today catching up with that's Marcus Watkins Jr., who's been pretty active in this ball game. He's had an interception. He's got some nice returns. He's still not off the field. Started the game. The officials wound the clock and got things going, and Marcus Watkins Jr. hasn't even passed the numbers yet. Now he's good. So Garibay going to try to kick this one away from 28 yards from the left hash. Make it 27-0. Weber with the snap. Tafoya the hold. He's going to fake it. Tafoya pulls it, and he's going to throw it in the end zone, and it is low. Intended for Max Friedman, who was open, but they can't complete the catch. Had him in the back of the end zone, but too low for Friedman to pull this one up. Falls incomplete, and it's a turnover on downs as the Pirates pull out the fake on 4th down. Looked like Tafoya also had a lane to run. Pirates could have picked up a 1st down if they got it inside the 1-yard line, but at that point, right, you're thinking just try to get the touchdown. Almost did, but pass falls incomplete to Friedman. Looked like he also had McCauley out there available as an option for Tafoya, but in the end it falls incomplete. And here's Reedley taking over at the 11-yard line. Over 11 minutes left to play. Get this one out on the flat to Taven Holland.
Not much of a gain on that play. Wartson over there defensively for the Pirates.
Wartson able to make the tackle. It's going to be actually a loss of a yard. You take it down to the 10-yard line, so a TFL there for Elmore Wartson. He's been busy. He's had a nice ball game, has Wartson. He's physical in both the pass game and the run game. Chambers under pressure. Chambers able to escape it with the guy pulling on his jersey, and he drops this one off. And that one is caught. I believe that's Ryan Riston. Riston to the 17-yard line. He's going to make it 3rd and 4. I think at this point in the ball game, it's 4-down territory here for Reedley. Trying to get themselves on the scoreboard. Coming up on 10 minutes left to play. Pirates shuffling around their defensive backs. Chambers throws this one to Hall. That one deflected at the last second by Wartson. Able to get a hand on it. Looked like he had a couple of defensive backs kind of trading off their receiver. And Wartson able to get a hand on that one and force the 4th down. Reedley is going to bring out the punt team. We saw them run a fake last time. Didn't necessarily catch the Pirates by surprise, but it was effective to where Reedley picked up the 1st down. This time Saldate standing at his 1-yard line. Malone standing at his 44. So Dante is going to kick this one away. Topsy-turvy kick bounces at the 42. Takes a Reedley bounce across midfield. And it'll stop at the 44-yard line. One of the Tigers trying to wind it a little further downfield. So MJC taking over with 9:58 left to play. Reedley 2 timeouts in the ball game. MJC all 3 of theirs. Pirates looking to get back to the ground game. Keep running the football. Keep that clock rolling. Get themselves to the homecoming celebration. Picking up a victory here in conference play against Reedley. They lead 24-0. On first down, Tafoya pulls it out of the belly of Bailey. Trying to get to the edge, but a whole lot of white jerseys. He is able to get some positive yards out of it. Somehow manages 2 yards. Looked like there for a second it might be a tackle for a loss. Instead, Tafoya picks up a couple. 2nd down and 8 upcoming. Pirates will be on the road next Saturday out at Sac City College. Be pleased to be on the call with you once again on NorCal Sports TV. Join us at 12:55 for that 1 p.m. kickoff. Beautiful facility at Sac City. So looking forward to that one. The Pirates hit the road and they come back November 1st. It'll be sophomore night. Even though it's in the afternoon, 1 o'clock game, they take on Monterey Peninsula. Tafoya had the option. He's going to keep it himself. Goes right up the middle to the 45-yard line. Going to be right at the first down marker as Fumai has his helmet ripped off there at the last second. See a little frustration starting to set in here for Reedley. Roman Fumai is walking around without his helmet. He's got yanked off by one of the Tigers. Fumai's got his hands up like, man, what did I do? Why do I got to come off? I pulled my helmet. Just yanked on it. Pulled by the face mask. And
Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 79 defense. So the 6-2 helmet came off for the foul. He should remain in the game. 15-yard penalty.
And here comes Roman Fumai. He gets to stay into the ball game, so he hustles out there. Nate Lozano thought he was going to get a snap, but instead Fumai is going to get to stay out there on the field because he had a defender, Brandon Howard, grabbed him by the face mask and pulled his helmet off, so he gets the personal foul penalty. That'll give the Pirates the ball at the 30-yard line. Clock will start to wind under 9 minutes left to play. Exactly what Coach Stivers wants to see in this situation is Gilbert into the ball game, gets it out in the flat to Clark. Clark picks up a couple blocks, still on his feet, and he's inside the 10-yard line. Good job by Xavier Clark to use his blocks, pick up positive yards. You do got a flag. It's where some of those blocks occurred at the 30-yard line. So this one could be coming back. We'll take a look. Looks like they're going to get, I believe that's Weber. And you saw Weber. And sometimes you get those screens, you got those receivers blocking out in space. It's a little easier for the officials to kind of key in on those guys as opposed to, run up the middle. You got all those offensive linemen and everyone in the wash. Sometimes you might not necessarily catch a glimpse of that hold, but out there in space around the 30-yard line, Glenn Weber getting called with the hold and opened up a nice gain for Xavier Clark. Instead, it's going to back up the Pirates to the 40-yard line, make this 1st and 20. Good news is clock's still running as we approach 8 minutes left to play. Low snap, Tafoya sidesteps a couple of defenders. He wants Maynard to go downfield. And Tafoya is going to run forward to the 35-yard line, picks up 5, 2nd and 15. The play broken down. He was trying to improvise and get Maynard to head down the field. Foy able to pick up 5 yards. He had Brandon Hurst, who was quickly into the backfield. Foy able to elude him and get to the edge. 2nd and 15. Tafoya in the pistol. Fakes to Bailey. Tafoya makes the throw to Weber, and Weber's got the first down. Got a couple men on that crossing pattern. He had Maynor, and then Weber was the second man. It's the trail guy. Weber a little slow to get up. And he's got the catch, and it makes up for that holding penalty that set the Pirates back. They work past that one as Tafoya will step off. Gilbert back into the ball game. So Coach Stivers and Coach Hollis implement Cole Gilbert quite a bit in this ball game. Does have a touchdown pass earlier in the game. Going to take the snap here on 1st and 10 with Xavier Clark behind him. Quarterback draw, Galicchio, the lead blocker. Gilbert getting to the edge. Gilbert's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, MJC. How about Cole Gilbert? A touchdown pass and now a touchdown run. This one a 17-yard touchdown run as MJC leads it 30-0 on homecoming. Piling it on here against the Tigers. They get a touchdown run from Gilbert, who's provided quite a spark off the bench here for the Pirates. Mentioned second scoring play, a pass, and now a run, 17-yarder, as they get Padilla back out here for another extra point. He's 1 for 1 in extra points. Garibay has hit the other 2. Good snap, good hold, and Padilla boots that one up and in as the Pirates lead 31-0 on homecoming, and a 17-yard touchdown run from Cole Gilbert has them way out in front.
Benton Roberson CPAs provides personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to build lasting relationships that help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience the Benton Roberson difference. We look forward to hearing from you. Check us out online at br-cpa.net.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
31-0 Modesto in control against Reedley. Garibay boots this one into the end zone. Watkins not going to be able to return that. Goes over towards the shot put area. Here where they have the Modesto Relays, the world famous Modesto Relays here at Pirate Stadium. It's always a good time. Got some top-notch athletes making their way out to Modesto for those Modesto Relays. Pirates leading 31-0. A couple other scores here in Valley Conference play. Fresno City leading big 31-7 at Fresno City College. They lead Sac City there in the fourth quarter. College of Sequoias 42, Monterey Peninsula 20. As Chambers gets this one out to Saldate. Saldate, room to run along the sideline, takes this one out past the 40, stepped out at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 for Reedley. You got a flag on the far side of the field near the line of scrimmage. Looks like this one's coming back. Might have been something at the formation. Yep. Illegal shift against Reedley. He's going to wipe out that nice pass play to Saldate. Seen Chambers come in, take over for the starter, Jose Soriano's. First 2 drives were ineffective for Reedley. In came Ty Chambers. Again, been able to string a few first downs together. Had a couple nice drives that resulted in turnovers. You got some movement out front, some shifting going on by the Pirates' defensive line, and that might have forced the Tigers to jump. We'll get the call. The Pirates are the guilty party. Going to give that penalty yardage right back. So 1st and 10 we go once again as nothing happened, just some time came off the clock. We now got 5:45 and ticking as Chambers looks to take the shotgun snap. Pirates showing some pressure off the right side. Chambers, crosser. And that's one complete. That is tight end Voiles. Voiles out to the 32-yard line. Going to be a few yards shy of the first down, so 2nd down and short upcoming for the Tigers. Reedley again, they've played some heavy hitters. You know, NorCal, they played this top team, the top-ranked San Mateo squad as Chambers gets this one out to Hall. They're going to set up a screen, and Hall gets close to the first down marker. We'll see where they spot it. Looks like he's going to get the first down. The Tigers will move the chains. They've also played Foothill in the same conference as San Mateo. They're tough. Butte, who handed MJC one of their 2 losses here this season. Butte also defeated Reedley to start this year. And Monterey Peninsula, who was 6-0 coming into today's ball game, looks like they're going to drop to 6-1. Chambers looking for Smith, and he was just wrapped up out there. An easy call. Jeffrey Missouri got a hand on Donovan Smith, who got a step on him. And Jeffrey Missouri's listed as a wide receiver. Now you're playing some DB and maybe some of the growing pains that comes with switching positions. Easy call for the officials. Again, you see that one out in space, and a solid tug on the jersey from Missouri. Donovan Smith got a step on him.
15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down. After the penalty, ball spot.
A 15-yard penalty. Give the Tigers the ball at midfield. First down and 10. Clock stops. 4:42 left to play. Pressure coming off the edge. Chambers able to deliver a strike to Donovan Smith. 6-yard completion. Finding some yards on these crossers. Davion King able to get the tackle. And Sean Kingston Tuo is coming in off the edge, pressuring Chambers, who's able to get rid of it. On 2nd down. Chambers, out pattern, picked off. What a play by Logan Durkee. Going horizontal and reaching out and snagging that one. A nice pick from Durkee. He's getting some love there on the sideline. Well deserved, my guy. Watch the helmet tap, though. He took his helmet off and he's out there headbutting dudes. Easy, my guy. Logan Durkee, nice interception. Trying to get that ball out on the boundary, and Durkee, great job of sticking with the receiver and then reaching out and making a fine play. 3rd interception for the Pirates. 3 interceptions and a fumble forced from this defense. Good day at the offense. Good day at the offense for Coach Abbasi and the Pirate defense, who are all sorts of pumped up underneath that 10 on the sideline. And into the ball game now is the 3rd quarterback, Hudson Wyatt. Going to give this one to, I believe that's Blackshear. Still running hard. This guy runs physical and violent. As looks like the football popped out late. And Blackshear emerges from that pile near the 50. He takes it to the 48-yard line. It's going to be a first down MJC. So Hudson Wyatt out of Manteca. Got themselves a pretty good football squad right now. Come down to that Manteca-Oakdale game at the end of the year like he usually does. Hudson Wyatt, former Buffalo, getting some snaps here with 3.5 minutes left to play in this ball game. MJC sitting on a 31-0 lead. A lot of smiles from the Silver Swashbucklers on the sideline. From Modesto as they are in command in front of the home crowd. Heavy formation. Blackshear behind White. It's going to give it to the running back. Blackshear puts his foot on the ground, cuts it upfield to the 45. And he is not an easy guy to bring down. He's trying to fight his way out of some of those tackles from Reedley. Takes it to the 46-yard line. Legal formation on the Pirates. One of those tight ends a little too far off the line. So to back it up and wipe away that run from Blackshear. Clock stopping with 3:06 left to play. Now being wound again by the official. First down is going to get some substitutions along the offensive line. And some of the starters going to head down to the sideline and take a breather. This one's a jet sweep to Malone. Malone turns the corner, still on his feet, got the first down, brought down on the Reedley side of the field near the 40-yard line. Man, this guy has been making dudes miss. I wish we had a DeJour Malone make you miss tracker. He has been shifty all game long, started early. A lot of Tigers whiffing on trying to tackle number 16. He picks up a first down. It's 1st and 10. Speed option. White is going to pitch this one out to Blackshear. Blackshear picks up a Malone block and is wrestled down at the 40-yard line. Tackle made by Brandon Hurst. He had safety Aiden Hernandez come up and kind of force that play back inside as well. The clock's going to kick down to the 2-minute warning. We're going to step aside and take a break. Pirates will have it when we come back. They lead 31-0 on homecoming day. All things working for MJC. It's a great day to be a Pirate.
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California, with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best.
2 minutes remaining in the 31-0 ball game. MJC dominating Reedley on homecoming day. They give it to Blackshear on 2nd down. He's going to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Not much more than that. To the 40-yard line it goes. 2nd down. We'll turn to 3rd. Pirates keep the clock running. Trying to pick up a first down here to avoid having to get the ball back to Reedley. Again, this one well in control. Pirates looking to move on to 5-2 in the regular season. 2-0 overall in Valley Conference play. Loss would drop Reedley to 0-2 and 2-5. Mentioned MJC's next game on the road next week at Sac City. It'll be on our airwaves here on NorCal Sports TV. Jet sweep. Malone trying to get to the edge. Cuts. Stutter step and a little juke move, and then he gets out of bounds. Froze a defender there for a second. Trying to figure out where Malone's going to go. The 35-yard line. About the 36, 37. Bring up a 4th down play. Looks like the Pirates are going to bring out Cole Gilbert. Also serves as, if memory serves, he's punted a couple of times before, so see if he looks to boot this one away instead. Yep, he indeed does that. A little short punt from Gilbert trying to pin the Tigers inside the 10. It rolls towards the 15. They're going to down it at the 14-yard line is where Reedley will have it with 1:04 left to play. Tigers, 2 timeouts. Pirates, all 3 of theirs. Coach Abbasi still in the ball game. He wants to pitch the shutout. He's ready to go at the 20-yard line, calling out the defensive plays. A lot of the starters have already taken their helmet off and kind of started to celebrate a little bit on the sideline. Still cheering on their teammates, though. Definitely want to keep the shutout intact. With a minute 4 left to play. Again, MJC Sac City next week. That Monterey Peninsula game, the final home game of the regular season. We'll see if the Pirates can earn themselves a playoff game here at Pirate Stadium. The carry goes to Saunders, takes it out near the 20. Tackle made by Jeffrey Missouri. It could be that one after that Monterey Peninsula game, Pirates will have a bye, and then they got a game the 16th of November, and that could be a big one against the College of Sequoias, who are right now the 13th ranked team in the state. Your Pirates, 14th ranked team in the state. So close in the rankings. Both of them figure to be 2-0 after today. Sequoias is leading by 22 earlier. We'll check the score as Saunders spins away from a couple of defenders. Takes this one out past the 20 to the 21-yard line. It'll be 3rd down. They're starting the 4th quarter down at COS. College of Sequoias leads Monterey Peninsula 49-20. The other Valley Conference game, they got 3 minutes left down at Fresno with the Rams of Fresno City defeating the Sac State Panthers 31-7 at this moment. As this one has come to an end, homecoming day went off without a hitch for the home team. Got to celebrate the 1995 Central Valley Conference champions and take a look at a team who's vying for the 2025 Valley Conference championship as the Pirates move to 2-0. The 4-time Valley Conference, the 4 straight Valley Conference champion MJC Pirates off to a 2-0 start after they defeat Reedley 31-0 here on homecoming day. Nice game on the ground for Caden Bailey, a couple touchdown runs, but how about Cole Gilbert with a touchdown pass to Max Friedman and a 17-yard touchdown run of his own as MJC dominating Fresno City by a final score. Dominating Reedley, I beg your pardon, by a final score of 31-0. That's going to do it for our entire production crew, our executive director, executive producer Dion I, producer extraordinaire Levi Flores, and our cameraman Aramis Yanez. I'm Mario Ramos saying thank you for watching this presentation of Pirate Football on NorCal Sports TV. Once again, the Pirates pick up a homecoming win. Your final score, Modesto 31, Reedley 0. Have a great night.